Kia ora. How are you going, my lovelies? Good to see you all. Um, I thought I'd put this together because I wanted to touch base with you all, let you know what the plan is sort of for the next couple of weeks, and to remind you really just what we've been doing and hopefully give you something that's a little bit more interesting than another email or Google Doc to think about. So, just to set it straight, we are working on our research topic, which is based around a global contemporary issue. We've looked at three or four in class. We've looked at four of the potential six topics, and those of you that have gone onto Hapara Workspace will have noticed I've put up the other two, which is the HIV/AIDS epidemic and also or pandemic, and also malaria. Yeah, kind of unusually fitting, really, I suppose, that those two were the two that we've still yet to look at. So, what I would like you all to have done, please, by the end of next Friday, that's Friday the 27th, I would like you to have had a look at the last two, plus any of the topics, the introductory topics that you might have missed. If you go on Hapara Workspace, all six of them are there, and from memory, we did the first four in class. So what you will have noticed is with the last two, the HIV/AIDS and the malaria topics, I've moved to a must, should, could format. The point of that really is so that you don't spend too long going into a topic that really is not grabbing your attention and is not exciting you. So I would like you to at least do the must and probably do the should as well. And only if you're really mad keen do you need to do the could. So the plan is that by the following Tuesday, and you will have all seen the email that I sent out the other day saying how the Humanities Department's delivery days are going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. The following Tuesday, which would be the 30th of April, I want to start introducing you to the factors and the mechanics of the issue that underpin or affect all of these six issues. And what I'm talking about really is things like inequality and economic development, access to resources, poverty, that kind of stuff that's relevant to all six of those topics and will form a large part of your explanation for why this topic is happening in these places around the world. What I also want to do is that same week, the week starting on the 27th, sorry, I want to have a look at starting up some Zoom workshops and being topic specific. So in order to do that, I would need you please to have had a look at the last two topics. So had a look at all six by now, 4 in class and 2 online probably, and have chosen which topic you want to do. Okay, once you've established that, then I'm going to start some Zoom workshops and not next week but the week after, and those will run at the same time that we would have normally had geography anyway. So you should still be able to access your school timetable online. I've got my one in my planner, and we'll start just having some little kind of face-to-face chats, answering questions, that kind of stuff about these different topics, and start to lay a bit of the groundwork for the first task, which is an introduction into explaining the geographic nature of the issue, which we'll get to the details of that later. What else? I am aware that normally we'd be having our Skills Friday, Skills Thursday, Friday, whatever. You might just have to do the cakes and Kahoots yourselves, unfortunately. I could always try and set up a Kahoot. I don't know, I'm sure that could be done. But yeah, I do want to look into, well, I'm working on a plan to deliver you some skills stuff once a week. That would probably be on the Thursday. Something just to kind of keep those developments going, and again making them relevant to the topics we're looking at, whether that's mapping, graphing, perspectives, that kind of stuff. Let's not worry about that too much right now, but just to let you know that I'm going to try and maintain as similar as possible the routines that we developed in the first 6 weeks, 7 weeks of this year. But for now, I want to just keep the focus on introducing ourselves to the last of those topics and making a decision about what it is that you want to look into over the next term or so. I'll send an email that will also outline this plan, just very briefly. I don't want to overload you guys at the moment, but just what's kind of going to be happening moving forward. And if you do have any questions or you want to respond in any way, please feel free. It'd be lovely to hear from you all. Other than that, I think that's about it for now. I hope you're all going okay and you're not going too stir crazy, finding it too much of a Groundhog Day, yeah, that kind of thing. Take care, have fun. I miss you all. Really looking forward to catching up with you all again. And yeah, take care. See ya.